Every mushroom locks unique chemical payloads behind tough chitin walls. This rigid cellular armor dictates everything. It determines whether a fungus will perfectly mimic the texture of pulled meat or fundamentally alter your entire immune system. You cannot simply eat a raw mushroom and expect optimal results. To access their true potential, we have to bypass their biological security systems. To get better flavor or medicine, you must break that chitin with heat or extraction. Fungi do not behave like vegetables. Vegetables wilt and turn to mush when overcooked because their cell walls are made of delicate cellulose. Mushrooms are built entirely differently. Chitin is the exact same fibrous substance that makes up the exoskeletons of crabs and beetles. It is remarkably resilient. When we apply thermal energy to a mushroom, we are performing microscopic demolition. We use heat to shatter the chitin matrix. Thermal degradation pathways forces the locked cells to burst open. This structural collapse is what finally releases the trapped proteins and highly specialized compounds hidden inside. Cooking is not just heating, it is chemical extraction. The common white button mushroom is our baseline. Found in almost every grocery store, it is often dismissed as bland. This is a misunderstanding of its architecture. To see its true value, picture its internal chitin walls as microscopic locked safes. Microscopic locked safes analogy. Inside these safes are high concentrations of amino acids and reducing sugars. Most home cooks gently saute them, which merely sweats out their water content. This leaves them rubbery and dull. To achieve a significantly better result, you must use high heat. Exposing white button mushrooms to high temperatures rapidly evaporates their internal moisture. Once the water is gone, the temperature spikes. This triggers a massive, localized Maillard reaction. 300 is the threshold where true browning occurs. The intense heat breaks the safes wide open, transforming basic proteins into hundreds of complex, savory flavor molecules. High heat does not just cook the white button, it mathematically multiplies its flavor. If the white button is the baseline, the shiitake is a chemical upgrade. Originating in East Asia, the shiitake is heavily utilized to elevate broths and stocks. The secret to its superiority lies in a specific nucleotide. Shiitake mushrooms contain exceptionally high levels of guanylate compounds. Guanylate is a fascinating molecule. On its own, it has a mild taste, but when it encounters glutamate, the amino acid found heavily in ingredients like kombu or savory beef, a profound umami synergy occurs. Synergy interaction pathway. The two compounds bind to your tongue's taste receptors simultaneously, amplifying the perception of savoriness exponentially. By adding shiitake to a broth, you are not simply adding mushroom flavor. You are strategically engineering a chemical reaction that makes every other savory ingredient taste significantly richer. Flavor is only half of the culinary equation. Texture is just as critical. This brings us to oyster mushrooms. The oyster mushroom perfectly mimics meat when shredded. This is not a culinary illusion. It is a biological consequence of its unique fibrous walls. Look closely at a cross-section of an oyster mushroom alongside a cut of beef. Oyster fibers versus muscle fibers. Notice the structural alignment. Unlike the spongy, chaotic cell network of a white button, the oyster mushroom grows in long, parallel fibers, tightly bound by chitin. When you grab the cap and pull, the mushroom shreds into distinct, stringy filaments that visually and physically replicate pulled pork or chicken. By leveraging its natural vertical architecture rather than chopping it with a knife, you can create a superior plant-based texture that holds up to heavy braising and intense searing. Culinary excellence often comes down to geometry. Maitake, commonly known as hen of the woods, crisps better than almost any other fungus. This is entirely due to clustered fronds maximizing surface area. Maitake, rather than forming a single dense cap, the maitake grows in overlapping, leaf-like formations. This intricate structure drastically increases the amount of mushroom exposed to the cooking environment. When introduced to a hot pan with oil, this expanded surface area acts like a sponge for thermal energy. Oil absorption and heat transfer. The thin edges of the fronds crisp up rapidly, while the thicker base retains a meaty chew. If you want a textural contrast of shattered crunch and tender bite, maitake's natural geometry makes it the objectively better choice. We move now from the geometry of the kitchen to the precision of a clinical lab environment. But first, we must bridge the gap with the porcini. Porcini mushrooms deliver concentrated wild flavor. Surprisingly, this deep, earthy complexity is best unlocked by dehydrating them first. When a porcini is picked fresh, its flavor profile is mild. The magic happens during the drying process. As water slowly evaporates, enzymes within the mushroom cells begin to break down its internal proteins into smaller, highly aromatic amino acids. Fresh versus dehydrated flavor concentration. This enzymatic breakdown is halted once the mushroom is fully dry. When you eventually rehydrate dried porcini in warm water, those concentrated compounds are instantly released, creating a dark, intensely savory liquid. The dehydration process does not preserve the mushroom, it fundamentally improves it. As we shift our focus to biological optimization, a hard rule emerges. Medicinal mushrooms are strictly intended to be consumed as powders, rather than eaten raw or whole. The chitin matrix in these species is simply too dense for the human digestive tract to break down. Take Reishi, Ganoderma lucidum. Reishi, often called the mushroom of immortality, is revered for its immune-boosting and anti-aging properties. But chewing on a raw reishi is like chewing on a piece of hardwood. To access its benefits, the mushroom must undergo a rigorous extraction process to create a bioavailable powder. Extracted reishi powder, the primary target of this extraction, is a specific class of molecules. Reishi contains triterpene compounds. These complex chemicals are responsible for much of its biological impact. Interestingly, reishi demonstrated weight loss aid properties during a mouse study, hinting at its metabolic influence. If reishi calms the system, our next fungus actively builds it. Lion's mane, Hericium erinaceus, is visually striking, resembling a cascading waterfall of white icicles, but its true value lies microscopic deep. Lion's mane contains the compound Hericin A. Hericin A. This is where the science of fungi intersects with the historical discovery of nerve growth factors. We now know that Hericin A possesses a remarkable capability. It effectively promotes neuron growth and heavily stimulates nerve growth factor, or NGF. NGF is a specialized protein vital for the survival and development of specific neurons in the brain. By stimulating NGF production, lion's mane moves beyond general nutrition. It acts as a biological catalyst, actively supporting the physical infrastructure of cognitive function. Far from the temperate forests that house lion's mane, an entirely different medicinal tool thrives. The tiger milk mushroom, Lignosus rhinoceros, is native to Southeast Asia. Southeast Asian rainforests, it grows a single, solitary stem from an underground tuber. For generations, this tuber has been highly sought after. tiger milk mushroom contains bioactive polysaccharides and beta-glucans. Beta-glucans, these specific carbohydrates, have a potent interaction with the human immune system. Because of these compounds, the fungus was historically used to treat severe asthma and chronic bronchitis. Modern extraction techniques now allow us to isolate these beta-glucans, transforming an ancient respiratory remedy into a precise, heavily targeted supplement designed to clear and support the respiratory tract. While tiger milk targets the lungs, our next fungus targets cellular defense. Chaga, Inonotus obliquus, looks less like a mushroom and more like a mass of burnt charcoal growing on the side of a birch tree. Despite its rugged exterior, chaga functions as an antioxidant source that protects cells from oxidative stress and aging. Oxidative stress occurs when unstable molecules, known as free radicals, bounce around your body, damaging cellular DNA. Antioxidants neutralize these free radicals. When we visualize antioxidant density across various superfoods, the results are startling. Antioxidant levels, chaga versus blueberries. Chaga vastly outperforms almost every commonly consumed fruit. By incorporating extracted chaga powder into a daily routine, you are effectively fortifying your body with a microscopic shield, mitigating the daily biological wear and tear at a cellular level. Our final fungus addresses the holistic burden of physical existence. Cordyceps is a fascinating, if slightly grim, organism in the wild, known for parasitizing insects. But cultivated cordyceps extract serves a highly specialized function in human biology. Cordyceps is a fungus classified as an adaptogen that is being researched for its capacity to reduce the physical effects of stress. The mechanism is elegant. When the human body undergoes intense physical exertion or fatigue, it triggers a cascade of stress hormones. Cordyceps intervenes in this biochemical loop. As Healthline defines it, adaptogens increase the body's resistance to biological and chemical stress, fundamentally promoting healthy functioning during times of stress and protecting against stress-related damage. Stress mitigation pathway. By acting as a biological buffer, Cordyceps ensures that your system doesn't just survive physical exhaustion, but actively adapts to it, pushing your baseline of endurance higher. From better broths to better brains, fungi are not merely ingredients, they are highly specialized tools. Every mushroom locks unique chemical payloads behind tough chitin walls. Whether you are searing a Maitake for the perfect textural crunch, or aggressively defending your cellular health with extracted chaga, the key is understanding their specific biology. Choose the right tool for the job. Apply the right method to break the chitin. Extract it well. Empowered with this science, you are no longer just cooking or consuming. You are designing a better outcome.